Hi, good morning everyone, and thanks to the organizers for providing this opportunity to all of us here talking about safety culture. Now, one thing that we had been talking about since morning is process safety, risk management, human failures, following the SOPs, etc. Now, basically, when I started my career into process safety, that was around 30 years ago, people were talking about safety as a mitigative measure, a reactive measure, where we were talking only of PPEs and the firefighting facilities. As it moved along, the awareness levels increased and we started talking about process safety, we started about risk management, we started about being proactive. And today we have almost all organizations with all risk management tools being used. We have done all the HAZOPs, we have done all the QRAs. Still, you would find there are plenty of issues, plenty of incidents that have been occurring in the recent past. Now, where exactly the problem lies? It's something similar to like you have an infection and the infection gives you an indication that there is some fever. We just take a paracetamol, the fever goes away, the infection remains, and it keeps coming back again and again. So what Mr. Mittal has said earlier, we have learned to manage things, or the exact word, jugaad. Until and unless we treat the infection, this fever will continue to come back again and again. So you would find when you're doing your incident investigations, the root causes will still keep coming back. The same incidents are getting reoccurrences again and again. So I would like to really pick up one single case here. The scenario today, what I believe is, in fact, I'll share a story here. There was a parrot who was taught that stay away from humans, they will come, a hunter will come with a net and he will catch you in the net, and once you are caught, he will kill you and probably eat you. The parrot learnt it very well. Every time he was asked, he was repeating the same story. When actually the hunter came, even though he knew the story, he didn't understand it. So he went into the net, got caught, and the story ended there. So we are in a similar situation. We have done all the risk assessments, but when it comes to the shop floor people, they don't really understand what was done there. An incident to share. One operator was filling the 200-liter barrels with a chemical called toluene. And this is an actual scenario that happened about 8-9 years ago. And he was taught very well about the properties of toluene, about the hazards, all the risk assessments, HAZOPs were done. So one of those 200-liter barrel was leaking. Some 20-odd liter toluene spilled on the ground. So what he did, he simply called the housekeeping guy to clean it up. The housekeeping guy picked up a wiper and routed it into the drain. From third floor down onto some other location, maybe second or first floor, it caught fire. And the entire 3-floor building was damaged. Now this is exactly the scenario where we had taught the parrot did not understand and did not implement. So the basic problem today is about percolating whatever hazard identification and risk assessments we have done really to the shop floor level, the culture that has to be created. And again, the responsibility, I believe, lies with the management, not with the people or the operator down below. So all these PSIs, PHAs we talk about, if you look at SOPs, the operating procedure does not even talk about hazards of the chemicals that we use. It does not even talk about consequences or deviations. When we say why the operator does not even know about the properties, they say that it's somewhere there in the MSDS which is available with the Technical Services Department. The HAZOPs have been done, but have we closed out all the recommendations? Have we made the relevant people aware what these hazards can lead to? or what actions they need to take care in case these consequences occur. So that's exactly where I think we need to improve upon. So not taking more time, I would like to invite Mr. Arun Mittal